What is going on, guys? You already know who it is. It is your boy, the Dry Nude here. And guys, we got a bunch of stuff to talk about today. I'm going to talk about skill-based matchmaking, and I want to talk about the pay-to-win weapons in Black Ops Cold War, the weapon blueprints that you can use in Warzone that actually do extra damage. But I want to say to you guys that the gameplay in the background, I'm using the AK-47 on raid, and I do not reverse boost, or this is not a reverse boosted gameplay. We're not going to be doing that anymore. I actually am trying out a different play style, so let me know down in the comment section below if you could spot that play style, and I'm going to be teaching you guys this play style and pretty much how I adapted to this game and got better, because I've been doing some stuff behind the scenes. But guys, Black Ops Cold War, the skill-based matchmaking. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know who Long Sensation is, but everybody knows who the Gaming Revolution is. And if you don't know who that is, they are basically leakers. The Long Sensation used to leak Call of Duty intel, like back in Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, back then. And then the Gaming Revolution pretty much is like the new leaker, the latest leaker. But the Long Sensation actually said his inside sources told him that Black Ops Cold War skill-based matchmaking is here to say, or I should say retention-based matchmaking, because skill-based matchmaking is there, but it's actually a little different. It seems to work a little different. Like each year they seem to be fine-tuning it to make it to where you are staying in the game as long as possible. And it just seems like I get those really hard matches like way towards the end, like when I'm about to get off, like okay, I'm done. But the more I play, it's like a roller coaster, man. The more I play, I get into easier lobbies, and then I get into a hard lobby, and if I back out of that hard lobby, I get into really easy lobbies. You know what I mean? So it just seems like it's there to make it to where you are playing the game as long as possible. And all the Call of Duties going forward from here, man, it's going to have some sort of skill-based matchmaking. And unless Activision, it gets their pockets hurt and they are making less money. So Black Ops Cold War, as you guys know, they only sold, or they only made $600 million in the first 3 weeks of the game, but Modern Warfare has made over $300 million or $600 million, somewhere around there, like the first 3 days, guys. And the only way skill-based matchmaking is going to get removed, or this retention-based matchmaking is going to get removed, is if Activision loses a lot of money. Basically, people are still going to buy the Call of Duty every year, but Activision makes most of their money from in-game sales, like from the item shop. And Warzone, since it's free and you could buy Cold War bundles and use them in Warzone, which is a free to play game, they are making a ton of money because everybody has some extra cash to spend on the weapon blueprints. Now this is segueing into our next topic, which is how Black Ops Cold War blueprints actually do more damage than the base variant or gun variant. So if you guys don't know who JGod is, he's basically like a drifter of Call of Duty, and he has been pretty much releasing videos every day on something new that's broken, that they are finding out when it comes to these Cold War weapons over in Warzone, and how they're doing more damage. And basically what this does, like secretly does, is incentivize people to buy blueprints so that Activision can make more money. Is this right? No, everything should just be the same, and it is absolutely broken. Like this Cold War integration into Warzone, the weapons integration, it just doesn't seem to be working out, just because Warzone is built on a different engine than Black Ops Cold War, and the weapons function a little differently. And to take all those weapons and port them over into Warzone, it just doesn't really make any sense. Now, if you were to build, like start the weapons over on Warzone and like redo them completely from scratch, then that would make sense, like the AK-47 in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, or in the AK-70 and the AK-47 over in Black Ops Cold War. It's pretty much the same gun, but just on different playing fields. So there's that. So this is actually kind of frustrating, just because if you're just a person that is playing Warzone and you see someone with a blueprint that you don't have, you may not have the money to get it, you just know that their blueprint's doing more damage than you, and this is not okay, and it's not right, and something definitely needs to be done about it. And I think something will be done about it, but there's like this philosophy that Activision seems to be doing. You guys remember when Modern Warfare had DLC weapons come out, that it wasn't that strong in the multiplayer, but in Warzone they were just crazy strong. They're like the best guns to use. That seems to be what's happening over in Black Ops Cold War. The weapons are super strong in Warzone, but they're just semi-okay in their Cold War multiplayer. So what that would incentivize someone to do, like the DMR, that DMR 14, I believe it is, that's super strong over in Warzone. In multiplayer, it's okay. Like Call of Duty Cold War, this is gonna be like a tongue twister. Call of Duty Cold War, DMR and multiplayer, it's fine. It's nothing like too special, but in Warzone, it's godly, right? So what that is going to do is that's going to incentivize people to buy Call of Duty Warzone, or not Warzone, but Cold War, because they're just getting slayed out by guns from Cold War and Warzone, and they may not be playing, you know, Call of Duty Cold War. Wow, why is that so hard? Call of Duty Cold War. But in Warzone, it's just, you know, they're slaying out. They want that weapon. The fastest way to level it up would probably be multiplayer zombies in Cold War, so that's what they're going to do. So it's kind of like a underlining like scummy practice, but at the end of the day, Call of Duty is a business, or Activision is a business rather, I say, and they need to make money, and they just need to keep their business afloat. I guess their business is doing well, and once you get onto their level, it's just all about how to cash out even more, and at the expense of, you know, developers and the consumers. As long as they can like find ways to manipulate you, then they're going to be happy with your paychecks. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little rant that I did today. Always remember to stay blessed, to stay humble. More tips and tricks. We got some movement tips coming. I know the Team EXE RC is going right now, so that's actually pretty awesome. I'm gonna be going for that. So guys, like I said, stay blessed, stay humble, and I'll catch you in a future video. Peace.